Hello all my YouTube friends and artist friends and everyone out there that watches my videos. I appreciate it. And I'm going to share a little experience with you that I think maybe a lot of you go through. And I've kind of seen this in myself. And let me get into it a different way. I have this painting class. It's my very last college class. So I have this painting class, and it's all women in the class. I'm the only guy in there. Surprising, not really surprisingly, but funny. It's quite funny. Anyway, it's kind of an elective class, so it's nothing too, doesn't get too deep into it. Like, we just have these, assignments like, oh, paint a tree, paint a landscape. It's nothing, they don't really get into, they're not at the level that I am. This class it's a very basic class. Oh, make a color chart and mix these colors. It's a very simple class. And I ended up missing the very first class, so I went to the second class and we had to paint a landscape. And the instructor is an older lady, and she's like, oh, grab some tracing paper and trace on a landscape from one of these pictures over here on the counter. So I was like, really, I have to trace it and draw it on my canvas? Whatever, I'll do it. So I did it, and I was trying to hurry because I was already a class behind. I'm behind certain assignments, so I'm painting this landscape really quickly. I probably get it done in it's a 9x12, so I probably get it done within an hour or so. And I showed in front of the class because the instructor was kind of wanted to see how it looked, so I showed it, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, that's so good!" And as I was painting this, I'm putting my strokes on, just normally like I would. But as I'm kind of looking around at the corner of my eye, and all the other women are kind of like, they're so afraid to make a mark, and they're just looking around, they're not sure what to do. And I realized at that point that, I'm actually making a lot of confident strokes. And I didn't even realize that about myself. And I think since I've been painting so long, and I kind of get the idea now of making a landscape. I know that things closer to you are darker. I know all these things, and I just want to encourage you and show you that if you do practice and you do this every day and you keep at it, that you'll have this confidence behind you, and you won't even know it. Because I was just painting like I normally do, and everyone around me, I kind of watching someone for a few minutes, and there's people in front of me, and they're painting so detailed, and they're really afraid to mess things up, and you can tell that they don't have this confidence about them. They kind of lack this confidence of oh man, I'm gonna make this wrong mark and screw up the whole painting. And, you shouldn't really have that about a painting. So try to have this confidence. Think about it, and think the next time that you paint. Do you paint? Does your passion drive you to paint, or is your fear stopping you? And I think that is one of the major things that no one ever talks about, is because a lot of beginners, you don't even have to be a beginner. You could paint many years and still have this fear of messing up an entire painting, or having this fear of that, oh man, putting this bold stroke here, or having this color, this weird color, I'm afraid to put that on there. Having this fear kind of creates this lack of confidence, and this fear can really hinder your ability and stop you from creating. Even not in the artist world, there's so many people have had this fear that has stopped them from reaching their goal, even though they were so close. That they failed once or something, so they gave up. Well, I mean, if you fail once and give up, you're never going to reach your goal. If a plan fails, you just make a new plan. The more you know of what doesn't work, the closer you get to figuring out what does work. So the more you fail, the better. Not necessarily the better, but it gets you closer to where you need to be. So anyway, I just want to encourage you to keep on painting. Don't get discouraged, and don't let your fear hold you back. You know, let love and passion for what you do drive you forward and create beautiful images. You know, there's no reason to let fear stop you. You know, fear is a massive thing to people. I've realized, and it really stunts your growth. You know, and you just don't want you don't want that. You know, simple as that. You don't want this fear to hold you back, and you have to face it. So, with anything in life, you know, I like a lot of my videos to not just help you in art, but have art be the metaphor for life, or the analogy of life. You know, kind of relate and take techniques from your art and from your painting when you're in front of the canvas. And, you know, if you already have that confidence, and you know you do, put that in other areas of your life. Be confident about things. You know, before I made all these videos, man, it's going to be a long video. I'm trying to end it quickly here now, but I appreciate you guys for watching this far. But, you know, I feel like this is some important info. But, you know, if you go back and watch some of my very first videos I made on my YouTube channel, I mean, there's probably a huge difference in my voice, tone, the way I'm on the camera, the way I address you guys. Everything. You know, I feel like I've become a better speaker. You know, I'm not the best, of course, just a normal guy, but I'm trying to develop better speaking skills, and I'm not as camera shy anymore. I used to get so nervous when I would turn the camera on making this video. I would, you know, making my first videos, I would think, even my first ones, I didn't even show my face. I would just show like something in the room, or show what I was doing. I wouldn't even show my face because I was afraid. I was fearful of, you know, judgment and all this stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. But the fear kind of was slowing me down. But slowly I kept making these videos. I got in front of the camera a little bit. And now I don't even get nervous, you know, when I turn the camera on. And it's funny because I have some of my other friends over. I have a friend who does comic drawings and stuff, and I told him, man, we got to make a YouTube channel and, you know, try to make some comics and stuff and kind of animate them a little bit with, you know, some video and stuff. Would be cool. And he's so afraid to even get on camera. And I'm like, dude, come on, man, it's just YouTube, you know, like, it's no big deal. You know, we're just having fun making a video. And it's funny seeing how he's how I used to be. But, you know, letting that fear, I mean, it can hinder your ability to progress. And that's what this is about. You know, a lot of beginners and stuff, they have this fear of making a mistake. But if you make a mistake, you'll learn so much more. And that's really the importance. And that's why it's important to paint more often. Paint every day if you can, every other day. Just do more paintings. It's the only way you're going to get better. You know, if you want to get good at tennis, you know, you play more tennis, you know. That's really all there is to it. But anyway, I hope this video was helpful. And, you know, like I said, not just for your painting, but for your life. And that's what I try to do for people. You know, I enjoy helping you guys. And, you know, I don't want to see anybody afraid, you know, having this fear. Because one thing I've learned is, like, there's only, you know, truly there's only like two emotions in life, and it's love and fear. And you definitely want to be on the loving side. You want to have this passion, this drive, this energy. And the fear is kind of this lack of energy, you know, lack of passion, and just this hindrance of progress in your ability. So, anyway, hope this was helpful. Thank you guys for watching and for letting me ramble on for so long. And like and subscribe if you wish to see more. Post your comments down below. Let me know if you like videos like this. I try to make as many as I can. And, you know, it's good to get critiques from you guys, because then I can see, you know, how to make these videos better. You know, I want to make these videos for you guys as best as I can. All I have is this camera and a tripod. You know, I don't even have any extra lights or anything. I'm looking to maybe get a light at some point. Just kind of like so I can light myself up if I'm in my room. You know, just get better lighting. But I don't know. I don't want to get too fancy with it. I just want to be a regular guy and do these paintings for you guys and give you tips that you can use, and just enjoy these videos with you guys and show you my journey through life, my experiences, and encourage everyone to do the same and inspire everyone. So, anyway, thank you guys. Take care of yourself. Peace.